just rolling up home. It's 20 past 12. This is about the time that I get home on Tuesdays because we've got late practice, but the boys are feeling pretty good about the weekend and I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling like I'm skating well and I just absolutely can't wait for the weekend, actually get into playing some hockey. It is Saturday the 14th of May. It is game day for our very first game. It is 20 to 10 right now. The game's at 4. I'm gonna head off at about 12. Just doing a little bit of pre-game, which involves cleaning the house up with the girls, or looking after the girls and cleaning the house. This is kind of how I'd start out any game day, just pretty much doing what I'd normally do, not really thinking about, you know, the game coming up or anything too much. I'll leave that till later. It's pretty much a normal Saturday for a bit, so yeah, I'm gonna clean up and hang out with these girls. It's 12 o'clock now, game's not till 4. I usually want to eat about 3 hours before a game rather than 4. Like it is quite a while before I'm going to be playing, but just because of the travel and getting everything ready, I don't want to take my chances trying to find something to eat on the road or once I get down there. So I've got a big nice helping of pasta here. That should get me through. I'll probably grab a banana or something as well when I get there, but still just taking it pretty easy breezy. Nice relaxing sit in the backyard and get some food in me. Game time, baby. Alright, so we're on the way. One thing I found out before I left is that for some reason they can't stream the game today. There might be some extenuating circumstances that I'm not aware of. I'm sure there is. I'm sure that if they could do it, they would be. But I'm super excited. I'm so keen to play. I never really like listen to much music or anything when I'm on the way to the rink. Like it's a bit different now because it's so much longer than normal. But I just kind of take the time to chill out. Like it's a bit of a theme for my game day. It's just very much chilling out, relaxing. You know, not pumping myself up really. I feel like the game pumps me up enough. I don't really have to kind of, you know, get hyped or anything like that and start bouncing off the walls. I love playing hockey, so I get jazzed anyway. I think I play my best hockey when I'm calm and just you know, approaching the game one shot at a time, not thinking about the score or the time or anything like that, and just relaxing and having confidence that I can make the saves and I can win the game. That's how I get the best hockey out of me. So part of that is not making a big deal about getting G'd up for a game, and just going, yep, cool, you know, I'll get out there, I'll play, and I'm good enough to win a game. I didn't used to think like that. Like in 2019, when I was at Melbourne, it was the other way around. I was really G'ing myself up for games, and I think that it caused me to overplay situations and stuff like that, and I could get caught up in games, and that was a pretty rough season for us. So, you know, it wasn't really helpful when you're losing by 4 or 5 or 6 goals. So last year with the North Stars, when we were playing our McCormick Cup games, I made a very different approach, and that calm approach, and I had a lot of success with it. So I'm bringing that into the season this year, and I'm confident that it's going to be the right way for me to approach it. But I'm just keen to get out there. I'm keen to see the boys wheeling, and I'm just keen to get this first game under our belts, and then we can get a bit of an idea about what we're looking at this season as far as, what the other teams are bringing to the table and everything like that. It's interesting because everybody's an unknown quantity right now. Like, we're an unknown quantity within ourselves, pretty much. Like, we don't know how we're going to play. So it's just, I'm more excited for how interesting it's going to be than anything else. And I just can't wait to, get in front of that crowd. They haven't had a team to cheer on for 14 years. I think the Central Coast Rhinos, which were an AHL team, folded in 2008, and they haven't had an AHL team since then. So this is the first time they've had a regular season, semi-pro elite hockey game, and I think I'm really, really proud and really stoked that I can be a part of the team that kind of brings that back to them and brings that joy back to the hockey fans, and hopefully get more hockey fans, get more hockey players, and grow the game on the coast this year. So it's the first step of that. I'm absolutely pumped for it, and I'll see you on the other side.
We had quite a tilt yesterday between these two teams. It finished in a 7-6 victory for the Rampage. But if you're looking for some exciting hockey, this is a place to find it at the Ice Arena today. These two teams were really fired up yesterday. See the energy in the building. First game.
On the coast, we've got number 70. Here we go.
Boris is moving it out of his own dish in the neutral zone. But number 91, Sobchak for Brisbane. Moving through. He's got to tip it on net for an early shot on goal, just to get our goalie in the game early.
Great save by Thomas on that one.
Keen wide, but stick checked. An attempt to lay the body, actually not the best choice. It's a 3-on-1 and a sauce, and Brisbane scores. Just trying to step up and take that player out, but as the player anticipated the check, chipped it by, and then they went in 3-on-1. Sobchak dangling a bit. He's moving through players. He dishes it off. For a shot on net. Nothing there. Monroe where he needed to be.
Play. And Mitch with the shot.
Yeah, not a lot of pucks bouncing off Tom, which is good to see, because that front area in front of him, there is a bit of congestion there on time. That one was pretty clear though. Watch out for 39 and 91 on the ice at the same time.
Yeah, they can do damage even on 5.
And Sobchak for Brisbane, very dangerous. Sobchak behind the net too.
And they did.
None other than McTaggart, and it's in the back of the Coast goal.
The Coast had 3 guys in their own net. They couldn't decide who was going to take the puck, and looked like Owen Sobchak decided, I'm going to take it.
Chasing down Sobchak as he carries the puck up. 35 seconds remaining. Brisbane taking a shot from the point from Connor, just off the blocker side behind the net.
And
Brisbane.
Tom Monroe there again.
Yeah, he's doing well. And another shot by Brisbane there. Chipped out by Mike Tisch, and off go Ellis Sarai.
The physical one for the, but he sure has been.
Oh, there's opportunity there. Brisbane, little dish in front to number 7. He took it to me there, but
Keane with some dangles, still the puck out
great
to the
pass.
And he scores!
That's a goal!
He shoots. And the Rampage taking it up here. They're coming right side. Open side on the right.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was an incredible save. Stopped the initial shot by Sobchak, and it comes in late and roofs it.
Tisch back to Stu Cole Clark.
That's Boris.
Back to Tisch. And he scores! Oh, what a play.
20 seconds left. 3 minutes left in the penalty, so we're going to close out the second period, see what can happen. A minute left in this 4-minute high sticking penalty. Oh, and Tish breaks in the
Excellent
left
goal.
side. Uses the
shot.
D-man, uses the D-man for a screen and puts it over the goalie's glove with the net. It's kind of bouncing back and forth now. McTaggart though collects it in the neutral zone and is looking for a shot. And
what a shot, McTaggart. Tom Cross was between the goalie and the puck, and there's not much opportunity for Tom Monroe to see that puck. I think it went under Tom Cross's arm to then go under Tom Monroe.
Yeah, McTaggart was smart enough to use Tom as a screen there, and Tom probably a little bit of room there. Need to close the gap a little bit as McTaggart.
Gorson, is this Rye with?
Yeah, Alistair over to Harmati.
Back to Hamadi, back to Alistair on the side. They're playing an umbrella setup. This time with the guy in the middle nicely.
Nice pass through the
Two guys in front, and the shot. It almost looks like a dice 5 right now.
Tish looking for an opportunity, working around.
Tish backpedaling beautifully. What a shot by Tish.
Excellent shot. Looking at the net, looking for an opening. Hard shot. High blocker side.
That was impressive.
So 5-4 finish for the Brisbane Rampage. They win 2 games to back here. 7-6 last night, 5-4 tonight. 90 shots in all. That's a crazy number of shots. Good effort by the Coast. 2 games in their inaugural season. Pretty impressive young bunch, and only going to get better from here.
So recap from the opening weekend, we didn't go too well, 6-7 loss and a 4-5 loss. So obviously I wasn't able to get any footage of the game on Saturday, so I'm not really going to go into that one too much. Just suffice to say that it wasn't a great game for anybody really. On Sunday I felt like I played a lot better though. Still a bit of a tough game. It was 5 goals on 41 shots. So first goal, 3-on-1, about 5 minutes into the game. There was a guy low and a guy high in the middle. The D-man was actually pretty close to the puck carrier. He was really looking like he was covering that low pass, like leaving the high pass open. So just anticipating to kind of push up to the top of my crease and take the middle guy. But he ended up threading the pass to the guy at the back door. By the time he got the puck, he was only about a meter in front of the goal crease and was right on the far post. Puck hit the tape and he just did a quick snap one-timer to put it past me, and he just beat me to the far post. Second goal was a bit frustrating. We had all our guys down low in our zone below the dots. Our guy reversed it, thinking that we had a guy still behind the net, and just passed it straight to the forechecker, who quickly passed it to the second forechecker, who was just in the slot by himself, and he just snapped it far side. Just a quick one-timer from below the hash marks right in front of the net. That was a bit of a tough one. Third one was another 3-on-1. Had 2 guys low and 1 guy high. Again, our D-man was kind of challenging the puck carrier, and pretty much the same play as actually the first goal. He kind of went into stick check and the guy just floated the puck over his stick. This guy was right in the middle. I was sliding over and I actually got my edge and came back the other way with him and made a pretty good save, toe save as he was cutting across. But then the third guy that was just trailing straight through the middle, the rebound popped out to him and he just roofed it over the top of me. I felt like I made a pretty good play to make the first stop, and he made a pretty good play to be able to lift it over me to get the puck in the net for that third goal. So for the fourth goal, I accidentally left it out of the video. Our D-man was coming out, got checked, lost the puck. Puck went back to another guy, and he was kind of down low on the ice trying to get up and blocking it. Was probably just above the hash marks, and just shot through him and screened me. I just didn't even see the shot, and I kind of wasn't expecting it as well. I could have been a lot more alert and kind of challenged a bit more, but it was just a turnover at the blue line, quick screen shot. Fifth goal was another tough one, another screen. So we'd got the puck quickly out of our zone, and our D-man had actually gone down in our defensive zone before we'd got the puck out, and he was a bit slow to get up. So he was coming back out of the zone. It was a quick turnover in the neutral zone. Our D-man hadn't had time to really get his gap again. Brisbane player came over the blue line, so he was just kind of totally stuck in no man's land. He couldn't really step up on him because the Brisbane guy would have gone around him, and he couldn't go back because he was already pretty close in. He didn't really have anywhere to go. I was thinking he was probably going to kind of try and cut around him to cut to the net, but as soon as he saw that our D-man was there and kind of in no man's land, he actually just lined up on him, took a few strides, and then ripped through the screen. He positioned himself perfectly to use our D-man as a screen. Again, that's another one, a screen that I probably could have been challenging a little bit more on. That's something that I've kind of taken out of this weekend as a learning point. There is video of the Adelaide games. I'm not going to go through them. I don't have time because it actually takes quite a while to cut all these up because there isn't any game highlights that are actually being put out by the PHL at this stage. They were tough games. Their rink's really small. They played really, really well. We were really struggling to get the puck out of our zone for a lot of the time and across the neutral zone. We were just getting picked off in the neutral zone, and they were really physically dominant in those games as well. And their rink is a lot smaller than our rink as well. I think it's about 2 meters each side narrower, and the blue lines are closer together, so the neutral zone's smaller. We didn't really adapt our game well in that situation, and we kind of paid the price for it, but we've come out of that weekend learning a lot. So we're playing them again this weekend at our home rink, and we're really excited to play them on the big ice. We can play a lot more of our game. So make sure you're heading over to the Coast's Facebook page, or the PHL Facebook page, or the PHL YouTube channel. Make sure you're heading on over to my Instagram as well. Give me a follow. I'll be posting up links to the game streams and stuff on there. I haven't been on the ice for about 2.5 weeks actually, because I've had COVID and I missed our game last weekend. Massive shout out to Jace Polglaze. Played absolutely awesome against the best team in the league. Almost stole a game from them. We played a lot better than we have the 2 weeks before. Jace absolutely nailed it in net. It's the first time he's played that level. He was able to give the boys a chance to win, but unfortunately we just couldn't get over the line. Super keen for the games this weekend. Absolutely can't wait to get a win, and I think just getting one win under our belts is going to really raise the tempo with our guys, especially the younger guys that haven't got a lot of experience in playing this level. I think the floodgates are going to open as soon as we get a win, and we're going to be storming back into this season. Make sure you follow me up on Instagram. Like and subscribe down below. I'll see you in the next one.